Oh, man. We got a series now, boys. We got a series now. Let's let it rock. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, man. I'm going to go. All right. Enough of that. Welcome back to It's About Hockey. I'm Mason, and guess what? Tonight we're talking about the Dallas Stars winning barely against the Colorado Avalanche in Game 2 of Round 2. My name is Mason. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we got a series now, boys. This one, oh man, this one is giving me the warm fuzzies, if I'm going to be honest. I'm sure it is for you guys too. There are some things I have noticed, and I'm sure you guys have noticed as well. We're going to talk about in this video, but before we do that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like button, whether now or after the video. If you like what I'm doing, that's completely up to you. I just appreciate you considering it. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you're new, I am giving away a jersey. It's a Hartford Whalers jersey. It's going to be in this corner. Yeah, I did it right. I'm looking at my screen. It's going to be in this corner up here. Completely free. All you got to do is comment on that video just to enter to win. I'm going to give that thing away during the Stanley Cup Finals. So if you want a dope jersey, go click that. Go watch that. Leave me a comment. Business aside, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about this game. This game, like I said, we have a series now. We almost didn't have a series. I mean, we would have had a series. We would have had Colorado almost won the game. If you haven't watched, they almost won tonight, or they almost came back for a win, and they would have went back to Colorado with a two game lead in hand, which would have been disastrous for the Dallas Stars. Luckily, it didn't get that way. I mean, for us hockey fans who are neutral in this, it's lucky. Colorado, again, you guys are rocking with me. I'm liking your team. I really am. I picked the Stars to win the whole shebang, so I'm just trying to keep my neutrality, if that's even a word, in perspective here. But you guys got a good team, and you guys almost got it today again. So let's talk about it. All right. Roope Hintz has 4 points. Stars hold off the Avalanche in a Game 2 to even the series. Yes. I not only say that because I want 7 games of this. I don't think this series has reached its potential yet. I think we're going to see a whole new animal in Denver, and I'm here for it, and hopefully you guys are too. Let's talk about, first of all, let's go talk about 3 stars of the game real quick. Miro Heiskanen, star number 1, Roope Hintz, star number 2, and Tyler Seguin finally getting on the score sheet. It's been a while, right? Star number 3. Very, very, very dominant game from the Dallas Stars for 2.5 periods. It got kind of iffy towards the end there. Dallas Stars fans, don't BS a BSer. Let me know in the comments. Did you think we were going to lose that game? Or you were going to lose that game? I say we because I'm still rocking with you guys, but let me know if you thought you were going to lose that game. Colorado fans, let me know. Did you think you were going to win that game? I felt like, again, just trying to be neutral, I felt like, holy crap, they're going to do it again. And holy crap, people are going to love this team even more. Didn't happen, but there's potential there. And again, I think this is woken a little bit of a beast, and I think the next game is going to be Nathan MacKinnon's breakout game for the playoffs. Write that down because I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. If it doesn't happen, oh well, whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Anyways, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the stats a little bit. Let's go take a look at it. Even on the night for shots, didn't feel that way at first. But again, this team, this series, like many of them right now, have ebbs and flows. One team will be hot one period. One team will take a seat back. Shots again, we coming out 31-31, pretty equal, or not pretty equal. They are equal. Colorado, it seems like Colorado has taking a step back as far as their shooting percentage or how many shots they get per game. They were averaging like 36.5, I think, in the series against Winnipeg. I'm pretty sure it's dropped now. I don't want to take a look at it yet because I'll screw up all my stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's lower. Face-offs, almost even. You guys got the upper hand a little bit. Colorado did. Power plays. What's with all the embellishing calls these playoffs? I feel like there's embellishing penalties every freaking game now. I get teams are trying to do what they can to get a power play, but come on. Like let's stop with the soccer theatrics, right? Let's just play the game, all right? Penalty minutes, again, looks like Colorado had more than that. Hits is what's interesting to me in this series because I thought we would see a lot more hits in this series. 24-16. That's okay. Either Colorado's really fast and Dallas can't hit the players, or Dallas is changing their approach to the series. They had a really physical series last round, so there could be some bumps and bruises there, or it could just not be in their game plan whatsoever anymore. I mean, still finish your checks, Jamie Benn, like, still, okay, I didn't really like Jamie Benn back in the day, for my reasons, okay? Just hear me out. Didn't like him all that much back in the day. Love him now. I feel like he's one of the few remaining old school players that I can relate to and be like, that dude, I want that dude on my team at all times. That said, let's talk about his hit really quick. Let's go take a look at it. Okay, we're going to go frame by frame. And I want everyone in the comments who watches this video, who has an opinion on this, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I personally don't think this is a dirty hit. But some people out there, you look on the Twitter machine, everyone is losing their mind, saying Jamie Benn's a dirty player. He doesn't belong in the game, yada, yada, yada. To me, this is a clean hit. So we're going to go frame by frame. And this is the frame for me that determines it's a clean hit. All right. I don't see him targeting the head. It looks like he's targeting the head because Taze is turned the other way and he's got his head down at an angle kind of like, like this. But, Jamie Benn sees an open shoulder. Pretty much. Let's see. Okay, so you can see where he's contacting him as his jersey moves a little bit. Hits him in the shoulder. I wish I could point on the screen. Oh, we can do it right here. You see my screen? Yeah, like right here. So the first point of contact is the shoulder. And then the follow through goes through the shoulder. Yeah, his head gets caught a little bit, but it's not targeting the head. The head wasn't the first primary main contact or point of contact. And then he gets rocked by Johnson on the back side of this. See if we can go through this a little bit here. I mean, that picture doesn't look good, but So for me, this hit was not a dirty one. We can watch it in real time really quick. Let's see. In real time, it does look nasty. I even was like, I jumped off my couch and was like, that man is dead. Get the stretcher out. But thankfully he wasn't. But here we go. Let's watch it in full time really quick. Boom. It does look dirty. Don't get me wrong. I completely agree with that. As far as how it looks, yeah, it looks like a violent hit, which I fucking love. But clean hit. Can't argue it. For me, it's a clean hit. But yeah, you guys let me know. Was it a clean or dirty hit? The only reason they called it a major is because, yes, the player got injured on the play. I think that's kind of the fallback. Let's just call it major so we're allowed to review a major. The referees are allowed to review a major, and they can resend the call. So anytime you hear a 5-minute major, unless it's like super blatant, which this was a super blatant kind of like, okay, that could be a penalty, but they didn't call a penalty on the play. So unless it's like super blatant, then, don't really need to argue or piss and moan about why it's a major and why it's not. Like they have to review all majors. So if you fully believe in your heart and in your vision, you're like, that's not a major, just give it a second because they will review it. Another thing about this game is, when is Colorado going to stop playing from behind? Okay, I think the bigger story in this series so far is not, can Dallas hold a lead? It's, can the Colorado Avalanche get off to a good start? And I say that because I was like, you know what? Okay, if they come back and they win this game, mind blown, obviously, right? But I wanted to look at to see how the Avalanche play when they are down in the series. Because they've been down and they come back, and how many lead changes have they had and all that whatnot. But an interesting stat that pops out to me from this is this right here is let's see, leading, trailing, wins, right? So is how many wins they have after each period, or if they win the first period, do they win the game? That's kind of how the stat works. Looking at the Colorado Avalanche, which are right here, wins with the lead in the first period. Let's highlight it really quick. Wins after lead period 1. You can't see it, but I can. They only have one, so they've only won one game after they've led the first period. Games aren't won in the first period, but that's still kind of telling. Wins leading the second period, 3. Okay. Wins trailing the first period, 2. So if you see where I'm going with this is yes, Colorado's a good team, but they really need to start their games a lot better. Yes, they're playing really good teams this time around. But if they want to win the cup, and I think they really do have the potential to win the cup, they really need to start putting the fire into their ass at puck drop, like instantly. And that's why I think going to Denver is going to help these guys a lot. I fully expect Nathan MacKinnon to just go straight beast mode and just do things that Nate does. Okay. Everyone else on the team seems to be performing pretty fine. I'm not worried about your team. Goaltending is still like a little iffy. That's been that was kind of my prediction in the whole beginning of the playoffs. I wasn't sure if the goaltending could be reliable. You don't have to have superb goaltending, but you need to have good goaltending. At moments, Georgiev has been great. At moments, he's been meh. And at times, he's been mediocre. The team in front of him has done his job. But again, if the Avalanche play like they're supposed to play in the first period, get that lead, and just keep hammering away, there's not going to be so much pressure on him to perform. So again, I want to see Colorado come out firing right away. Dallas, on the other hand, Dallas is doing what Colorado should be doing. They just can't hold on to the damn lead, because once Colorado's realizes oh, look at the watch, we only got 15 minutes left in this game, let's go score some goals. I think Dallas takes a seat back after they have a 4-goal lead or a 3-goal lead, and they're kind of just fighting the clock at that point. And it got close tonight. So again, I really think Colorado comes out just balls to the walls, on fire next game. Dallas has got to be ready next game. I fully expect the hitting to pick up next game. If I'm being perfectly honest, Dallas, again, I picked you guys to win. If I'm being honest with you guys and myself, I think we see a 5-1, a 6-2 kind of game next game. I could be wrong on that, but if Colorado comes out and plays the way I know they can play, it could get we could get a high scoring game from them. Ottinger's playing great. Let's not sugarcoat that whatsoever. He's playing great. But at a certain point in time, he's going to have one game where it's going to be oh man, should we pull him or not? I think the next game might be it. But who knows? Dallas is still a really good team. They're a good team, but I really need to just one more time drive this home. Joe Pavelski, what the hell is going on? He's 20th in the team. He's got, no points. His shot average, he's got 8 shots to playoffs, and he's got a 0 shooting percentage. This breaks my heart because I'm a huge Joe Pavelski fan. I don't know what's going on. Stars fans, if you know what's going on, you guys have watched more Stars hockey than I have this year. If you saw something this year that I'm not aware of, what's his deal, man? Let me know, because I'm stressing about my boy here, all right? That's my captain right there. I need to know what's going on. But regardless, you got Wyatt Johnson happening right now, so that's the perk of all this going on right now. But yeah. All right, boys and girls, that's it for my breakdown of this game. Again, you can go watch all the highlights all you want. I just had some thoughts about it and what my expectations are for the next game going forward. I want Dallas to win this thing, but the little hairs on my neck are standing up. And like, Colorado's going to come out firing, man. And I fully anticipate that building to be rocking super loud. If you're going to the game, let me know because I'd be curious. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that like button. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. We just broke 400 subscribers tonight. That is super dope. I didn't think I'd be where I am right now. Granted, we got a whole long way to go, but each and every one of you guys, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me to know that you guys enjoy what I'm putting out, because this takes a little bit to set up and takes a little bit to record and everything and edit and do all the fun stuff. But I really appreciate it. So thank you guys very much. And let's do it one more time for the Dallas Stars fans. We got to do it. We got to do it. Even series. We're going to Denver now.
It could be dangerous, though.
Peace out, boys.